The following episode of Inside Entertainment featuring Shinedown, 10 Years and Hailstorm was filmed exclusively at the historic Webster Theater located in Hartford, Connecticut. The Webster Theater has become the largest dominant rock performance venue in Connecticut, acting as a frequent tour stop for major recording artists such as 311, No Doubt, Fall Out Boy, Ani DiFranco, Disturbed, and Third Eye Blind. The Webster Theater offers unobstructed views from every point inside the main room, providing fans with the opportunity to see their favorite artists in an up-close and personal surrounding. The latest addition to the Webster Theater complex is the Lizard Lounge, a private VIP suite that offers unparalleled views of the main stage and overlooks the entire theater. Next time you're looking for a great night out, check out the Webster Theater where the music comes alive. Please enjoy the show.
Anytime.
See, here you go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Inside Entertainment. I'm your host, Rob Nipshadowski, and I am with the very beautiful, stunning, elegant, amazing, gorgeous, radiant, and lovely Maximodel Paige Rainey.
You're pretty dope yourself, Rob.
Dope, that's a good thing, right?
It's a good thing.
Okay, guys, we have a really rocking show, and so we're going to be starting it off with Shinedown.
Check them out, guys.
All right.
Hey everybody, I'm with Rex at CCC, and we are at the Shinedown Show! Yeah!
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, welcome. I'm with the coolest band in the world right here, right now at the Webster Shinedown, guys. Hey, pleasure.
Morning.
Pleasure.
Hello.
So tell me, where are you guys coming from? What was the last venue you guys played?
Norfolk, Virginia was the last place we played.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got to drive through the city and everything to get here.
Fellas, I mean, you're touring nonstop. What do you guys do when you wind down? Because I'm looking at your schedule, and it's like every day you're somewhere, and then you got a day off here, day off there. What do you do on those days off?
We don't have a lot of time off. I mean, we sleep.
I hear that. Cook.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of cooking.
Cook.
I got a fabulous question for you over here. Okay, say you're not a part of the band just yet. You're not a part of the band, and in order to make the band, you need to make them something great. And if they don't like it, you're out. If it's something good, you're in. What would be that one food that you would make to make the band?
I would do the boss's favorite, which is a stuffed chicken with artichoke and goat's cheese and sun-dried tomatoes. Grilled
Don't laugh unless you have it.
with a side of collard greens, and for my friend Zach would have mashed potatoes because he loves mashed potatoes, and Erica would have a Greek salad.
What would be a drink? That's the
A
top.
drink of choice.
Drink of choice.
Well, I'd have a double or maybe even a triple kettle for him. I'd have a nice Newcastle for myself and Mr. Bass, and sweet tea for Zach Myers.
You're in the band.
You got the job?
Yeah. Nice.
Now you guys have been rocking for about 11 years or so, something like that.
I don't know if it's been that long. You
No,
know?
it ain't been that long.
It's something like
Nine years, I think. Something.
9
Me and
years.
Barry have known each other for 9 years, and the band has been releasing records and touring for right at 6 years.
Now this current CD right here, I understand you had like, what, 60 tracks or something to go out there? And
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
I mean, basically, I never really was counting them necessarily, but it got up towards 60 songs. I mean, the reality of it is The Sound of Madness. I mean, it took 18 months to create the record. That was the writing, and that was the demoing process, and then the initial recording. So, we were very fortunate in that. But that's how you if you want to make a good record, then you can't put a time limit on it, and you got to write and write and write until you find what you're looking for. And then, you know, after 18 months, we found what we were looking for with Madness, and now it's out.
Well, when you hit those dead spots when you're recording all these songs, is there something that a place that you got to go to, some zone that you got to be in to, you know, get new material out there? What do you got to do?
Well, I mean, on this record, I had a lot happen to me in my life, even before I started to, you know, before we started writing the record. I have a 16-month-old beautiful baby boy.
Congratulations.
I'm going to be getting married this Halloween. It's my very long-time girlfriend of almost 8 years now. I pulled from a lot of different things. I mean, for me, this was by far the most personal record that I've ever done as far as lyrically. It's the most blunt record I've ever, you know, looked at and said to myself, how far can I push this? So I pretty much left it all out on the table on this album.
Great. Now, as I was reading along with the band, I understand you guys got a great charity. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we support autism, different charities, but primarily some of the schools in Jacksonville, Florida. My wife is a behavior analyst and she works with autistic children, so it's something close to home for us, and I go visit a lot of her kids. And when we were looking for something that we could get behind, Brent and I were talking about it at the time, and of course Brent and my wife get along very well, so we wanted to do something that was relatable to our families, and that was the charities we wanted to get involved with.
She's, you know, on a lot of levels, she's an extraordinary woman.
All right, guys. Now, if someone's living under a rock, they've never seen one of your concerts, what can you just tell my viewers right here, right now, nationwide, what to expect from a Shinedown concert when they're just coming in and they're just...
What do they expect?
What do they expect? What do they expect?
Eric?
Ellis.
High energy, lots of energy. That would be the first thing.
Rock and roll explosion.
Rock and roll explosion.
In a good or bad way.
Yes. Well, sometimes drummers spontaneously bust. It's
That
not
happens.
No, it's going to be high energy. We give 110% of ourselves every single night for the fans. The fans are the most important people in the world. They're what allow us to do this, and we're going to give them, you know, it's $30 ticket price, and they're spending a lot of money, their hard-earned money, and their time to be with us. We're going to give them one heck of a show. So they will see.
Expect a long show. A very long show.
I mean, we've always had the saying that holds true. It's, we only have one boss out here, and it just so happens to be everybody in the audience. So they should definitely, they should expect to have a good time, is what they should expect.
Excellent. If it was anything like the sound check that I just experienced out there, this show is going to be rocking. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Thanks so much.
Man.
Appreciate it.
Only Inside Entertainment, man. Hey everybody, how great was that Shinedown show?
That show is sick.
Sick, that's also a good
It
thing.
means
huh?
cool, good.
Cool, good. Okay. Well, you know what else is sick? The way they set all this stuff up before the concerts, and we have that footage for you right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Entertainment. I'm with Mike and Rick at the Webster. Guys, you gotta show me how this place looks on the inside, man.
All right, Rob, let's take a little tour.
Let's take a tour.
As you can see, this is where everything starts. From when the patrons show up the day of show, everyone's gonna be lining up here. This Friday, obviously, we have Shinedown coming in, so this is gonna just be a bottleneck of nothing but thousands of people.
Sold out show?
Sold out show.
Sold out show, right here only at the Webster.
And obviously, we come right in here, and this is our bar area. And everyone's gonna just blow by here at the beginning of the show, and you're gonna see everyone just run immediately down to where everything's gonna happen right at our stage.
It's a fabulous place. It's wide open. And now how many people can fit, basically?
We can have 1,250 people here on our day of show. Wow. As you can see, this place has got a long history. I mean, from a lot of artists that got their start here at the Webster Theater. We've had No Doubt, 311, Kid Rock, Jay-Z have been here. And now, I mean, obviously those are some of the artists that just command this industry.
So this is the stage. This is the heart right over here. This is fabulous.
I mean, this is it. I mean, this stage has been standing here for over 20 years now, and actually, with our merger with Mass Concerts, who also own the Palladium up in Worcester, have just given us a budget. You can see we're under a little construction. But just a little. But as of Friday, that is going to be a whirlwind of entertainment as we move in a tractor trailer worth of equipment onto that tiny little stage.
Why don't we go up on stage and see maybe how the feel on stage feels?
Yes, exactly. I mean, a day of show, everything's gonna be coming through those doors right there. Like I said, there's gonna be a tractor trailer here for Shinedown, and it's kind of hard to imagine how you fit all that is gonna be condensed right in here.
Mm-hmm. This is a great view. Nice little VIP room over there that we're gonna check out in a few minutes.
Yes, and that's actually just a new addition here, thanks to it's our Sobe Lounge.
All right, Rob, and you open up this door and bam, here's the
VIP.
Yes, this is the Lizard Lounge, sponsored by Sobe. They were very great to us and helped us out with this room. They decorated it.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a newly built addition. This used to be actually the old projector room back when this place was a theater.
When it was a movie theater, yeah.
So we just
back
kind
in
of
the
took
day.
the slot, opened it up a little bit. You can actually still see the theater equipment right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have this room, it's open for rentals. And also a lot of times we have bands come out here. We've had Ani DeFranco come here.
Mm-hmm.
We had Gavin DeGraw sitting right over here watching Joey DeGraw, his brother, one of his first performances.
Watching the shows.
Right over here, so a sold out show.
So what does one have to do to get a VIP room? Is there something specific?
It's pretty simple. You just got to go talk to us, and if you're very important enough, then we'll let you in.
Am I important enough to?
I don't know about that, Rob, but I think we can work something out.
I got a 50 in my back pocket, so.
All right.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. All right.
All right.
There's still something around the corner over here, I
If
see.
you actually want to get away from the music for a little bit, we got a nice little bar set up.
This is
And a
fabulous.
beautiful little place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
It's beautiful.
And this way, all of your amenities are here. We got your bar, we got everything. We got clean bathroom, which is very important.
Very important, yes.
You'll see for Shinedown, very important.
Very important.
But
So.
yeah, I mean, this is a great place for everybody to hang out. This is seeing, some very famous people in here. Actually, just we had the lead singer of Fuel over here the other day, and Jess Margero's here.
What would you say is the person that you just said, whoa, I can't believe he's here in Webster with me right now?
Actually, it was Gavin DeGraw when I was hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm.
It was right up here, and he was just, he was just a huge sweetheart, and he was just so proud watching his little brother. And it was just really seeing it was one of Joey DeGraw's first really big shows.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So and he was just kind of really, really into it, and it was just really cool seeing him.
All right, man. Hey, thank you very much for bringing me around.
Man, I hope you
Appreciate it.
enjoyed the place.
It's beautiful. More coming. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Inside Entertainment. And Paige, what do we got coming up next?
We got a great interview with 10 Years coming up next.
Rockin' Band, only on Inside Entertainment. We ready outside? Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm with a great band on their bus over here. We have Jesse, we have Matt, we have a couple of great ladies over here. Guys, I gotta ask this question. First night in the bill, how does it feel? Shinedown, Hailstorm, must be really exciting.
We're looking forward to it because Brent's one of our good friends from our hometown, Knoxville, Tennessee. So we figured it'll be like a reunion, and we played with these guys before. It's fun.
It was a fun time, fun time.
What's the one thing on this bus that you cannot be without?
Can't be without.
I see a
I mean, you
pot.
can't live without it. You need to get it. If you don't have it, you got to pull over and get it.
Mine would be cigarettes, but that's just me.
Cigarettes.
Well, we definitely have to have a toilet. We had a toilet break on our bus one time, a bus we had a while back, and we were all peeing in bottles, and it wasn't a pretty sight. So the toilet is it's probably the top of the list.
And the toilet paper. You need the toilet paper.
We don't need toilet paper.
They're guys.
We pee standing up.
What kind of food do you guys usually eat while you're on the road?
I'm so sick of soup and turkey sandwiches, just like on a daily basis. Just whatever you get at the grocery store. I mean, we have a little grill underneath so we can cook steaks and stuff if we get too bored of our turkey sandwiches.
I eat lots of bagels and cream cheese.
Lots of bagels and cream
simple.
cheese. Keep it simple. So I'm going to ask one of those business questions for you right now. Where do you see yourselves Hey, 10 years from now.
Oh no, we've been doing this for about 10 years now. So
Actually, it'd be
So going on 20
reunion this month. Actually.
yeah, 10-year reunion this month when the
I
band
don't know
was
if it's
formed.
reunion, but anniversary maybe.
Anniversary.
That was a wrong word. I'm
That's
sorry.
a better word. So
Anniversary.
10 years from now, I don't know. I hope we're still doing something. We just take it one day at a time and cherish every second of it. So.
Well, let me ask you, just for the fan out there coming to your show for the first time, what can they expect from 10 years, say tonight?
We're a very high energy show, a lot of passion on stage, and we just really get into it. And I think that's what a lot of people from the crowd, a comment that we get time and time again is they can really tell we're into what we do. So we really like to try to give it 103%.
I only gave it 101.
101?
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I'm giving it.
I just put a random 3 in there just to confuse people.
Don't take much for some people. Hey, thank you guys very much.
Thanks, man.
All right. Only right here on Inside Entertainment.
Hey everyone, the show's not over yet. We got a great interview coming up with Halestorm. Hey Rob, how hot and rockin' was that Lizzie?
Wow, Lizzie was rocking. She was awesome. You just got to check her out right here, right now on Inside Entertainment. Hey everybody, we're just having a fabulous time over here at the Webster, and I am with a fabulous band over here, Halestorm guys. How's it going?
Great, thanks for having us, man.
All right, good. So let me get this right. We got Lizzie, RJ, Joe, and Josh.
Yes.
All right, my brain is working today. Excellent.
You're good.
First major tour, if I'm not mistaken, with some big acts for you guys. That must be a great feeling.
Well, you know, it's not our first major tour, but it's definitely one of our first, and
First for this record.
yeah, first for this record.
All right. Where are you guys coming from, by the way?
Central Pennsylvania.
Central Pennsylvania. Oh, that was a ride. So,
We love rock and roll there.
now, we have, you guys might not know, we have a brother and sister type of deal situation over here. We got Lizzie and RJ. This is for the other band members now. You guys got to tell me, any big brother-sister type of fights, that happen?
We're all like brothers and sisters, so
Every day.
we have a little quarrels, but it's family.
But one thing you learn, is that pretty much everything is a sexual innuendo.
Okay.
And all your
lives
problems
with
can pretty
guys.
much be served. All your problems can pretty much be solved by one bodily function or another. So, we're so close. I mean, we live like 2 feet from each other all day. So, sometimes it'll be like, you smell wrong to me today. So, I don't want to talk to you.
You guys smell great to me today.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You guys, it's been a really long day. RJ, I was scoping out the internet yesterday, and I see that you're in some sort of drumming magazine.
Modern
type of
Drummer
deal.
magazine.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
pretty
started
cool.
putting drummers' blogs on their website, so they put mine up. It's basically just about kind of what our everyday lives are, touring with these major bands, touring with bands like Shinedown and 10 Years of Saliva, Blackstone Cherry.
Yeah, right.
And they're all great guys. It's basically kind of a day in the life of an opening band touring on their debut album.
I am a child of the 80s. I understand you love the
Yes,
80s.
very much so.
I have this question that's just going to blow you away. If you were to morph yourself into an 80s artist back in the day, who would that be? Just 1, 2,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to combine 2 actually.
Combination.
If Ronnie James Dio and Tom Keever had a love child, I would love to hear that.
That would be you.
Rainbow in the dark. Rainbow in the dark right
The
there.
love child of Ronnie James.
Yeah, what about
That would be amazing.
Cinder Dio? What would that be?
Diorella.
Diorella. There you go.
Now you guys got a CD that's dropping pretty soon?
Yes, April 28th, our new CD comes out. We're so excited about it. It's our first major push on a label, and it's going to be great. It's already gotten crazy busy, and we love it.
Well, what does someone expect? I mean, you've got a whole bunch of people, sold out show right here at the Webster. What can the audience expect from you guys on stage?
On stage,
Lunch.
Just
kidding,
kidding. Blood. Presents.
yes, sometimes some blood, always some sweat.
Wow.
Never.
Some lovely ladies.
A lot of love.
A lot of love, man. A lot of love for our audience. It's a good time, man. We believe in rock and roll when it was a good time. You know, we're not gonna lecture you about your life. We just want you to love us.
And that's what it's all about at a Hailstorm concert, guys. Thank you very much. All right, appreciate it.
Wow, didn't I tell you guys that Hailstorm was like rocking?
Hailstorm killed it. It's totally rad.
Rad, that's also a good thing, right?
Yes, Rob.
All right, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed my show. Tune in next time for another sick episode of Inside Entertainment.
Peace.
See ya.
Okay, Gene Krupa or Buddy Rich?
I have to say Gene Krupa, because he was a showman. Buddy had much more talent, but Gene Krupa was the showman.
Gene Krupa or Buddy Rich?
Definitely Gene Krupa.
Okay, why?
Because he had more pizzazz. He was a little bit crazier, a little bit out of here. I kind of liked that. A little Australian.
Who's the real king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley or Little Richard?
I'm gonna have to go with Elvis Presley.
Ozzy Sabbath or Dio Sabbath?
Dio Sabbath. Ronnie James.
Ronnie
He's a
James.
rainbow in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesse, Ozzy Sabbath or Dio Sabbath?
Naturally Ozzy. I mean, Dio's sort of like a rock and roll troll. He doesn't really fit Ozzy's shoes, so I'm gonna go with Ozzy.
I have to agree.
Great answer.
Rock and roll troll.
Mickey D or Cozy Powell?
Mickey D or Cozy Powell? I'll go with Cozy Powell. I like the name there. I don't like McDonald's very much.
Mickey D or Cozy Powell?
That's tough. I'm going to have to go with Cozy Powell. I have to go with Cozy Powell.
Why is that?
He's just a great drummer. Great drummer. I mean, all drummers are great. You're putting me on the spot and I don't like this.
Ozzy Sabbath or Dio Sabbath?
No question, Ozzy.
Wendy O. Williams or Courtney Love?
Oh, Wendy O. Williams. I like her attire. In the best I like the fact that she blew up in cars. I think that's
And the electrical tape.
And the electrical tape, of course.
This is a rough, tough business, I'm telling you. We'll see ya.